we started things with the voucher program, expanding it statewide. I said at the beginning of the session, this was a program that was not supported by evidence. States that have implemented vouchers have not seen their students be any more successful than students who have remained in public schools. A lot of states have seen their budgets balloon to the point where it's not sustainable. Yet that's how we chose to begin this legislative session. And we almost expanded it even further with a bill that targeted Memphis exclusively. Fortunately, it was one of the bills that when the final bell rang, it did not pass. And that was a bill that has been on the hearts and minds of a lot of folks in Shelby County. It was a takeover bill to put in place mechanisms to remove school board members, to remove the superintendent of schools, to put in an appointed board that had varying degrees of power. It had some constitutional questions, certainly, but it also expanded the voucher program and allowed charter schools or public schools to be converted to public charter schools with really no rhyme or reason. Additionally, we saw our children attacked, those who were undocumented. One of the more heartbreaking days that I've experienced in this legislature, and this is my 12th session, was the debate in the Education Committee and on the Senate floor about not educating children who were undocumented, babies. We saw their faces, we saw their families, we saw how it really tore our state apart. It was something that was not steeped in sound economic policy, but was steeped in politics and hate. Today, just today, we passed 2 bills that attack diversity, equity, and inclusion, something that is popular on a federal level, popular nationally, but it's certainly not something that the majority of folks in the state are against. Diversity makes sure that we include multiple perspectives. Inclusion makes sure that once we include those perspectives, people feel good about it. And certainly equity is making sure folks have an opportunity. So we're focusing on all these harmful and hateful bills instead of, for the 12th session in a row, not expanding Medicaid, even though we are the #1 state for medical debt, not significantly improving education funding, even though we are 45th in the nation in funding. We saw money being taken out of the general fund to try and handle the massive backlog of roads and bridges repairs across this state. And we passed a $60 billion budget, which again, we have to ask, how did life change for the average Tennessean? Did we make folks' lives better? When we adjourned, are things better or are things worse? We are here to serve the people. We're not here to serve political interests. We're not here to serve corporate interests. But we are here to pass policy that impacts people, that makes them feel safe and makes them feel secure. And unfortunately, I think too many pieces of our legislation miss the mark. I'm not saying that we didn't do some good things, but sometimes you really have to look at the scales and see, did the good outweigh the bad?